Hi Aries, it is AD with kayxztarot, and I'm going to be doing your December monthly reading. Welcome, welcome. If you're new, welcome back. If you are old, I'm so happy to see you. Thank you so much for your continued support. A few announcements, okay? For December, for the holiday season, I'm going to be doing a $15 6-card special. So if you would like to get some insight, clarity, or just, general readings, especially coming up into this new year, please make sure to email me. All of my contact information is going to be in the description box below. Also, I did a really awesome interview with a really awesome dude, the peace dealer, and he does this really cool thing called Peace Talks, and I was selected to be interviewed, and so I'm really happy. So I'm sharing that link also in the description box below, so please check that out. If not for me, then for him, because he's doing some really amazing things. And there was something else I wanted to say, but I absolutely cannot forget. Oh yeah, ignore this pimple that I have. I can't stop staring at it. This is oh my god. Anyway, so again, all these messages are not going to resonate with everyone because this is a general reading, so I'm not sure what energy is going to come through, but please feel free to look around the vastness that is YouTube. I'm sure that you'll land upon someone that, speaks to your situation better, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, without any further ado, let's get into it, Aries, okay? For some of you guys, there might be some heartache over a third-party situation. Closing out a painful cycle and beginning on a new one. And for some of you guys, it was really sudden because I did see the Tower card. But it could have just been a speak his name and it shall appear. But yeah, there was some sudden upheaval for you guys. But when universe, God, spirit strikes down a structure, it's to build a new one, okay? So never stay stuck in a Five of Cups moment, Always time to rebuild and grow. A few more shuffles like this. This is the last month of 2018. Yo, I'm sitting over here, December 2018. Wow, that's crazy. Time flies. Ooh. Okay, so we just had the 6 of Cups come out. So this is childhood nostalgia, okay? And just an overwhelming happiness. Could be dealing with the soulmate or a twin flame, but it really has to do with the past, For some of us, especially, particularly Americans, it is family season. It's holiday season. So a lot of you guys are going to be returning back to your homes. A lot of you guys are going to be returning back to people that you haven't seen in a long time, or people are going to be coming back and returning out to you. Merry Christmas is a prime time for motherfuckers that you haven't talked to all year to be hey, just wanted to check in. But so just expect that energy type coming back because it seems to be a theme, right? But overall, the 6 of Cups is a really joyous, it's a really harmonious card. So could be dealing with children. Some of you guys might be trying to have children. Children might be coming into the world, playing around with gifts and all that other stuff. So that's a really great energy, Aries. Okay. All right. Okay, so the underlying energy we have is the Ace of Wands, okay? So this is a new beginning. And like I was saying earlier, I think that this new beginning kind of has come out of nowhere. It kind of seems like it's a blessing in disguise, right? Where stuff shifted that you weren't necessarily expecting. But it's bringing some really cool, awesome energy that you can certainly use and vitalize in the upcoming year, right? And this is your energy here, okay, with this Ace of Wands. So this is a new passionate beginning, new creative beginning, a new start, right? But anytime that I see the Ace of Wands, I'm always warning against putting too much in too soon, right? You have to pace yourself when it comes to fire. You have to tend to those flames. So a lot of you are going to have a insight of a really, clear moment of this is what I'm going to do today, and that's, you're going to put that in. But if you want it to be something that sustains and goes over a long time, then you're going to have to bring some grounded energy in. You're going to have to be practical. But this is a really awesome underlying energy certainly a shift, certainly coming into the new year with fresh energy. Look at this. So we have the Four of Cups as the heart of the reading, to the Ten of Pentacles as the foundation. That's beautiful. Moving to the Page of Cups as the present moment, to the Three of Wands as the most likely outcome, and then the card of advice is the High Priestess. Ooh, I love this. All right. So before we even get into it, because anytime I see the High Priestess, I'm like, stop, hold the phone. This is a really important card to me because I'm biased and she's my favorite. But, you know, but more so, she's my favorite because she really represents intuitive spirituality, hidden realms, but mostly like within yourself. This is that Dorothy card. This is your click your heels 3 times and you could have been home the whole time, because the answers are inside of you. So anytime that you see this, especially as your card of advice, it is time to pay attention to those signs, pay attention to your dreams, animals, all of those numbers, everything that you see, it's pointing you and leading you into a new direction. Because like I said, I'm sensing that there was a sudden upheaval, like there was a jump you weren't necessarily expecting to be in, like this shift or this change. With this Four of Cups here, there might be quite a bit of offers coming in for you, but some of you guys felt bored and stagnated, like you weren't moving, but there is going to be movement here, and it's going to be built on a very stable foundation with this Ten of Pentacles here, okay? So with these offers that come in, make sure that you listen to your divine self, your higher self, to know what to put your energy into, right? Because there's a lot of newness here, okay? This could be coming out of nowhere. This is something that I really don't think that you guys are expecting, and it might have to do with somebody from your past. Some of you guys might actually decide to pursue some childhood dreams, especially with this Page of Cups here. This is children. There's a lot of youthful energy here, and I consider Aries to be one of the more youthful signs, right? Because you're the first sign. You're straight out the gate, all right? So with this Page of Cups, this could deal with creativity. This could deal with arts. It could deal with opening up okay, it could deal with also opening up romantically, opening up to somebody and telling your feelings and stuff like that. But mostly, again, it's just there is a steady foundation here with this Ten of Pentacles. But I just feel like this is going to require patience, okay? This is going to require you tending to this fish, making sure that it lives, tending to this flame, making sure that it keeps burning. And so, but the opportunities that are coming in for you, Aries, are really built on a very solid foundation if you choose to remain grounded in doing it, and it can lead to abundance. But there are certainly some opportunities that are coming in, or opportunities that you haven't paid attention to in a while. This could be something that you did if you sent a screenplay out months ago. Now I feel like you're going to be receiving some of that information back, or whatever you're doing with this newfound energy and you put it out there, there's going to be time before this answer comes back to you with this Three of Wands here. But the thing about the Three of Wands is it's still growth. Even though he can't see it, his ships are sailing, they're moving, they're picking up cargo, they're making deliveries. Excuse me, he's just not physically there, right? But it's still growth and expansion with the three. So there's no need to get super impatient, because that can be something that Aries, have to learn to and deal with. So there's something to be said here that you're sending off your ships and your back is turned to certain situations, and now you are waiting to see what comes back and what you're going to be rewarded with, right? And so in this time, in this state, have faith, really. You know what I'm saying as your advice? Have faith that it's going to work out the way that it is supposed to. Do not fret. Do not overanalyze. Do not get so impatient that you don't know what to do. The best thing that you can do is pursue other creative endeavors and kind of occupy yourself as this period happens, because there is movement and there are going to be opportunities that come in. I just don't know when, if that makes sense. I don't think that it's going to be like tomorrow. And if you do decide to put things out, you won't be receiving the benefits for that or seeing how the benefits are benefiting you. You're not seeing how the benefits are benefiting you until a little bit further down the line. But you are planting some really, really awesome, solid seeds, Aries. Really, really good. So if you feel bored and stagnated, if you feel like there's no movement happening, understand that it's happening, but you just can't see it. But you can feel it. You can most certainly feel it, all right? So do not let this retrograde fool you. Do not let people fool you. Do not let yourself fool you. There is movement happening, and it's for the better. You are on the right track. The opportunities that are going to come in are going to put you in a new emotional standing, financial standing, passionate standing. You're really going to love what it is that you're doing. This is an extremely, you know, this is a pretty balanced reading, besides you're just missing, you know, air. But, yeah, this is a great reading. It's a great reading. The only thing that I'm getting is it's like really stagnant, especially with this 4 here. When you see 4s being the heart of the reading, especially, 4 is not necessarily the biggest sign of movement or progress. It's kind of like when things stop and then you're analyzing what happened past the growth. So a lot of you guys might be feeling like, you know, nothing's happening. And I completely understand how you would feel that way with these cards, the way that they are, but understand that things are happening for sure. Okay, Aries? So I hope that helped. But let's get into your oracles. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys are just patiently kind of hanging in there. Right, so look at this. We have Virgo as an underlying energy, right? So that's earth. This is that groundedness, that practicality. Virgos, you know, they're not the most patient, right? They're very analytical, okay? They're also ruled by Mercury, okay? So maybe some of you guys are feeling this retrograde too. But with Virgo being the underlying energy, this is a time really, they're perfectionists. So they're making sure that their craft and their work is done to the best of their capabilities. Whether it requires blood, sweat, and tears, they're going to do that. They make sure to bring beauty and grace to everything that they're doing, right? And sometimes that definitely requires time, all right? So just be mindful of that with this earth energy here. Be mindful of the groundedness that it's going to take, Aries, because it can go against you. You know, fire scorches earth. But now it's asking you to call upon that earthly energy, call upon patience, call upon that groundedness, in order to move forward and kind of get through this weird waiting period that you're going through. And boom, I love this Saturn. I was hoping that he was going to make his appearance because Saturn is a slow-moving planet. This moves Capricorns. Capricorns are some of the most patient signs, right? Again, another earth energy. You are learning really that good things come to those who wait. That is really the theme of this reading, in my opinion. Good things come to those who wait. You've planted a very, very great seed. There are great opportunities that are coming towards you. It's just slow moving, all right? Especially with this Saturn here. I mean, that's Father Time. That's Chronos, Father Time, right? Ancient. And then we have fire, right, to go to pair nicely with this Ace of Wands, okay? So there's just seems to be kind of this push-pull effect with the energies as they are right now, where it's like you're ready to go, you're ready to move, as you would be, you know, being Mars, the war god. You would be ready to keep moving, but universe is asking you to wait, probably through this, you know, retrograde, probably through this phase where it's not really great to make super definitive plans. You know, it's really great to wait this out and analyze how you're going to move. Really get a strategy and a game plan together and how you're actually going to attack this when the time comes, because your time is absolutely coming. For sure, Aries. Oh. Sorry. Let's see. Look at this. We have faith in your dreams. I love that. Have faith. Faith that it is working even though you can't see it. Beautiful. Beautifully played with the High Priestess. Have faith in your dreams and have faith in yourself. Have faith that you actually know how to move and you're moving in the right light. There's nothing that you are doing wrong. There's nothing that you can be doing different other than engaging in other activities, because there's a lot of newness here, right? And things that are new, it takes a while. Like when a baby's first born, you can't automatically start playing catch with it. It has to form its little, you know, it has to get balanced. It has to understand what a ball is. There's steps to it. But then once you can finally play catch with your little boy or your little girl, you're so happy that you waited. That's kind of what's happening. And have faith in that process, that day will come, that you will be able to play catch with, you know, whatever. And then conclusions are within reach. All right? So you're going to be receiving the answers that you need. You're going to be receiving, I have a feeling that some of this has to do with childhood. Some of this does have to do with nostalgia and families. A lot of you guys are pursuing childhood dreams. A lot of you guys are hearing back from childhood friends who maybe were successful in a different way, and now they're like coming back and asking for help and all that other stuff. So just be aware of people returning back to you. But when these people do return back, or when you return back to your roots or what have you, you will be finding some answers, and answers are within. Take this time to really meditate and come out stronger for it as to how you're going to take these opportunities and move forward. Okay? Whew. Let's see. That's weird. But basically, one of the cards that just came out was taking one thing and turning it into something else. Taking rocks and turning them into gold. And so that might be the idea that you felt like you had. You know, like there's rocks, there were pebbles that are now going to turn into something way more abundant. I love this, okay? And so then we have serenity, so peace. And that's what I was saying. There's a peace that inner peace that needs to be found through this period. Because I feel like it's really going to be like a feast or famine period where like there's going to be like nothing happening, and then all of a sudden everything is going to happen. So it's really good to take this time, this kind of down cycle, and really just focus on your happiness, focus on your peace of mind, right? So you can carry that with you as you start to make business moves and make relationship moves or what have you, whatever it is that you're going towards. It's so important to have an inner relationship with yourself right now that's built on a steady foundation, because what's going to happen is going to move very quickly. And so because it's taking so long, that's all the more is going to speed up when it actually does come in, okay? And then look at this, miracles, all right? So things are happening that you cannot see. Miracles happen every day, and miracles are coming your way, right? Things that you didn't expect. Stuff is unexpected. Again, there's a tower moment. There's something happened that has put you into a new space. So it may feel like you're behind or you messed up or something's wrong or you're not moving. But all of it is happening because it's going to create such a beautiful blessing and abundance, that you'll even forget how shitty it was. Like, you're going to look back at this period and laugh and be like, wow, I had no clue that God was working for me in that way. I had no clue universe was on my side. So really time to really take this high priestess advice, go inward, focus on inner peace, meditation, pay attention to those signs, and just remain patient. Remain patient and remain helpful, Aries, because it is working for you, all right? So thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll be seeing you soon for the yearlies, all right? Peace.